Hello, today we are going to talk about this Aulora Kodenshi pants filing. Okay, first, Aulora pants with Kodenshi is actually fully imported from Japan, and Kodenshi fiber has more than 25 years of history in Japan. So what is actually Kodenshi fiber? Kodenshi fiber is actually used the state of the technology, which is ultra fine ceramic with the diameter of 0.3 micron. So if anybody who doesn't have idea of what 0.3 micron is, you can just imagine if our cigarette smoke, that particle is really small, and that is actually 0.5 micrometer. So this is 0.3 micron, which is even smaller than cigarette smoke. Okay, and we use the ultra fine ceramic to actually blend into the whole pants. And what it does is when the Kodenshi, our Aulora pants touches our skin, our body will release the body temperature, and our Aulora pants will absorb the body temperature, and in return it will emit the far infrared. So far infrared actually give us three functions. The first one is actually help us to promote our blood circulation. The second is actually help us to reduce the water retention. It helps us to vibrate our water molecule, and it helps us to reduce the water retention. When our water retention is being reduced indirectly, it helps us with the third function, which is detoxification. Okay, so and many people, they ask us, why do we come out with the pants first? Why don't you come out with the top first? So it actually has this idea whereby our heart pumps the blood all over our body. So when it pumps from top to bottom is fine. Usually it's very easy because of the gravity. However, when the vessel needs to pump back the blood back to the heart, it's very difficult because it's against the gravity. So that is the main reason why we designed the Aulora pants which is wanted to push our blood back to the heart to complete the circulation. That is a reason why our legs is really important, and which is written here, legs are our second heart. And when we have healthy legs, that equals to healthy body. That is the main reason why we come out with the Aulora pants first. So there are many patients who are bedridden that usually doctor will recommend them to wear the compression pants. That usually in the hospital it costs about USD 200 to 300 per pair. So but our Aulora pant doesn't cost that much, right? Okay, so actually the very important idea we need to have is, it is not only the Aulora pants is very good. On the other hand, our body actually does the main job with the good blood circulation. When our pants promotes our blood circulation, to improve our blood circulation, with this good blood circulation, it helps us to deliver the oxygen, nutrient to all over the body, and at the same time it helps us to excrete our fats and body waste out of our body. So that is the reason why after wearing our Aulora pants, it increases our blood circulation, promotes our blood circulation. Indirectly, it helps us to reduce fat accumulation, cellulite, varicose vein, muscle pain, bloating, and abdominal discomfort during menstruation. So I believe many of us have actually seen all these testimonials throughout the years. And secondly, the second uniqueness of this our Aulora pants is, it actually has this stitching all the way from the bottom to lift up and push up our muscle, and also it allows the flexibility of our movement. I'll further discuss at the back. So now we have actually two versions of the pants. One is usually we say it's a female version, but many actually our male friend, we are also wearing these pants. Okay, let's have a look. So there are actually three main uniqueness of these pants, this version. The first one will be, it has 20 pieces of diamond shaped fabric. This is the first uniqueness. The second one will be it has this ergonomic function design, which it has different pressure point from the ankle all the way to the thigh and to our pelvic there. All right. So we look at it one by one. I say this is the first uniqueness. This is the second one. The third uniqueness I will discuss it at the back. All right. So the first one, 20 pieces of diamond shaped fabric, which is we can see here, 20 pieces of diamond shaped fabric. It gives us 3 benefits. What are the 3 benefits? The first one will be it helps us to tighten our pelvis. So there are many people having the back pain, even sometimes they have probably some spinal problem due to the pelvic problem also. So when we wear these Aulora pants, it helps us to tighten our pelvis, and indirectly it helps us to straighten our spinal cord, the spine. And the second benefit is actually to lift up our buttock. I always say none of us we don't like a lift up buttock. We always like a lift up buttock, and nobody likes to have a flabby buttock, right? So the third one is actually helping us to have a flattened stomach. Okay, so this 20 piece of diamond shaped fabric, it has 3 benefits. Again, tighten pelvis, lift up buttocks, and flatten our stomach. All right. So secondly, we have the second uniqueness, which is the ergonomic function design, which is it gives us 22 HPA. What's HPA? Is a unit of a pressure. All right, 22, 18, and 12. So which means like what I discussed just now, it helps us to push the blood against the gravity all the way up back to the heart. So in this way, it helps us to complete our blood circulation, and that is a reason why you can see from the Facebook many of our testimonial, those people who are having a leg problem, ankle problem, muscle pain, muscle cramp, and they all get not to say fully recover. There are many of them have been improved, probably 80%, 90% of the 90% of their condition. All right. So, and this is the female version. How about the male version? Male version, basically they have almost the same idea and same benefits, which is, again, I will explain here. It helps us to lift up the buttock, flatten our tummy. Okay, and it does have this multi-sectional pressure design, which is the same. Here, 22, 18, and 12 push our blood all the way back to the heart. All right. So what it doesn't have is actually the 20 pieces of diamond shaped fabric, because man doesn't need to tighten our pelvis. So usually we don't have it. All right, for this version. But what it emphasizes, it actually focus a lot of point on our thigh area here, kneecap, and at the same time the muscle at the calf here. So for those elderly people who are having difficulty of walking, they always have the leg cramp or leg pain or all this kind of issue, usually we will recommend them to wear the male version, even though sometimes they are female. All right. So I have explained that the first 2 uniqueness of the pants, and third uniqueness is pay attention here. It is made of the comfortable and elastic fabric, which is 88.4% of nylon, which already blended in with Kodenshi fiber. All right, so this is the best fabric material, which is the third uniqueness. All right, so for female and male, it actually, for female especially, during after they give birth, delivery, within 6 months after they wear it, they will get a significant result. And it is written here, entire belly flattening effect. For male, as I mentioned just now, to form an ideal body line, and especially to support during exercise and improve our strength. And most importantly, our Aulora pants, the Kodenshi fiber is really soft, comfortable, and our sweat, even we wear it for exercise, our sweat evaporates really quickly, and it has the antibacterial and anti-odor effect. So most of people, they even sometimes they wear for two to 3 days without washing. Also, they don't feel any weird smelly. Not they couldn't find it. All right, so it is really good, but I mean, we still do advise people to wash it regularly. So it is 100% import from Japan. And this slide here, I mean this page here, just to explain to us, even though there are a lot of people in the market, I mean a lot of different brands in the market, although they doesn't give us this kind of medical effect, this type of legging, this type of exercise pants, they are quite costly, yet they doesn't give us any medical benefit like this, right? And our Aulora pants, it works well. It fits well with any colors of outfit. You can wear it for like exercise, as a legging, or even you wear it inside, internally. All right. So even it's the same goes to the guys. You can wear it for exercise, wear it inside, or even like this trendy look. So this is our Kodenshi fiber experiment result. Lift it up so that you can see clearly. Okay, for our Kodenshi fiber, once we start wearing it, you can see the blood start to circulate around already. As compared to the ordinary fiber, you can see the blood still doesn't have much effect yet. After 30 minutes of wearing and undress it, we can see that from our Kodenshi fiber, it shows a high body temperature already. It means that blood start to flow around really aggressively already. However, as compared to ordinary fiber, you can see it's quite moderate only. Okay, so after undress it, we continue to undress it for another 20 minutes and we do a measurement again. I mean, we put on the camera and have a look again. This body temperature still remain quite good. However, ordinary fiber is like the body temperature already decreased almost to the original already before wearing it. Okay, so usually at this slide here, at this page here, I will tell my customer, this slide is not actually to bring down other brands' image or whatsoever, but this is actually to tell us today this experiment only carry out for 30 minutes after wearing it. So just imagine if 30 minutes we have such good results, what do you think after we put on the pants for like 1 day, 1 week, or even 1 year? The result is going to get better and better. So we have to see. That's why we have to encourage our customer to wear it as long as they can. Okay. So for the experiment too, it also showed that our Kodenshi fiber has higher energy as compared to the ordinary fiber. Right? So usually it comes to the last page, I will tell my friend that we have to get the correct size of our pants. Why? It is very important to get the correct size. If today, let's say, very important, we have to measure our waist and the hip. Right? So if let's say our size after measure is at the L size here, it's very important because especially for female, I always like to put this example, because a lot of females probably in Malaysia, usually what they get is actually M size or even S size. When they measure, their measurement is somewhere around here, they couldn't accept it. But just need to remind them they have to get this size, because when I always like to turn back here. Okay, because when we come to Kodenshi fiber, if let's say they don't wear according to their size, what will happen is this. Just imagine this is our Kodenshi fiber. If let's say we are wearing it like tighter than what they should be, so the Kodenshi fiber tend to expand. So whatever Kodenshi fiber, the layer will become thinner. So the amount of body temperature they can absorb and the amount of far infrared they can return to our body will get lesser. So in this case, the effect will be lesser too. Okay, so even though they might see it's not their size, actually it's their size, because usually Japan size will be slightly smaller, so whatever they need to get will be slightly bigger. So don't mind, ask them to not to mind on the size, okay, but they must get the size according to the measurement. All right. So, and how to take care of the pants is already written here, okay. So, and this is our Aulora pants. All right. So stay tuned. I will continue with other product later. Okay. So I just get reminded that we have now got this Aulora socks. Okay. So what is Aulora socks all about? It is a superb design socks. Why? Because it is with our Kodenshi fiber, and it emits far infrared, as I explained just now, and it promotes the blood circulation at the feet there, and it provides the right amount of pressure for the feet, and it is very comfortable for all day wear, and away from the ultra stretchy fiber for easier wearing, and it designed to support our foot arch and reanalyze fatigue and itchy feet. And at the same time, the unique weaving method to provide a better stretching and tightening effect. Okay, let's have a look. So now we have this sock. Even the socks, there are two different types. One is for the female, one is for the male. Alright. So for the female, when it pairs with Aulora pants, it is really like in a harmonious look, and it is the same weaving patterns with our Aulora pants, very light and comfortable, and it does give us a medium pressure, specifically designed for women, especially for the water retention problem. So you can see here the pressure here will be 24 to 28 HPA, and up here at the ankle here will be 20 to 24 HPA. For male version, and especially male, usually there are quite a number of people, we are having this sweaty feet. Alright, so it is very moisture wicking, and it keeps our feet cool and dry. So it does have this gentle pressure as well, from 16 to 19 HPA. Up here at the ankle here is 15 to 18 HPA, and it is made of cotton rayon material, and the mesh weaving provides a better airing property. Okay, so especially for male, usually we won't get a smelly feet after wearing it even for the whole day. So it's very sweat absorbent, airy, soft, comfortable, and elastic. And that is our Aulora socks, and the measurement of the socks is at the back here. You can see it's very clear, and at the same time how to actually take care of the socks also already being printed here. Okay, all right, thank you.